Cinema is a place of wonder and fascination. Around the globe, a lot of good films are released every year by different film industries. But unlike these industries, Bollywood always excels in one category, which is romance. Yes, not Hollywood or other film industries can beat Bollywood when it comes to best romantic films. That's why today we will have a look at these top 5 Bollywood romantic films of all time. But before we start this video, subscribe to the Film Gossips and hit the bell icon. If you have already done that, then let's get down to our video. At number 5, we got Ijazat. Gulzar is a famous and award-winning poet and lyricist, but this multi-talented person has directed some of the best romantic films. Among his creations, Ijazat is labeled as his best creation as a filmmaker. Based on a famous Bengali novel, Gulzar wrote the screenplay and dialogues of this romantic film. Its story captures a couple who is separated and meets after a long time at the railway station. Upon meeting, they discover some truths and realities which changed their lives for good. The lead roles are played by Nasiruddin Shah, Rekha, and Anuradha Patel. Shami Kapoor and Shashi Kapoor can also be seen in supporting characters. The fabulous acting of lead actors, especially of Rekha, is amazing to watch. Upon its release, Ijazat became an instant hit at the national and international levels. It was nominated for several accolades and won 2 National Film Awards for Best Movie and Music. It was also a commercial success at the box office. The legacy of this film is continuing, and many critics include this movie in the list of best romantic films of Bollywood.
आपको कुछ कहना नहीं है मुझसे?
क्या?
आप क्या इन दिनों माया से मिलते रहे हैं?
सावन के कुछ भीगे भीगे दिन रखे हैं और मेरे एक खत में लिपटी रात पड़ी है। वो रात बुझा दो।
कहाँ चले गए थे आप?
खाना लाने गया था आपके लिए, गर्मा गर्म।
आप तो आधे पागल हैं सच्ची।
आधा क्यों?
पूरे पागल हैं बस।
एक दिन खबरें पढ़ते पढ़ते मैंने सोचा कि इन खबरों में थोड़े जज्बात डाल दिए जाएं, थोड़े से। गंगा में कश्ती पलट जाने के कारण 45 लोग लापता हैं।
मेरी मानिए, जिंदगी को लगाम मत डालिए। आपके मोड़ने से ये नहीं मुड़ेगी।
कतरा कतरा मिलती है, कतरा कतरा जीने दो, प्यासी हूँ मैं, प्यासी रहने दो।
At number 4, we got Hum Aapke Hain Kaun. Salman Khan is a world-renowned actor whose work in Hindi cinema is second to none. Although famous for playing action roles, this superstar of Indian cinema has done a great job in genres of romance and drama. Among his other super hit films, the most famous one is Hum Aapke Hain Kaun. This romantic film made Salman Khan a sensation in the Indian film industry. Released in August 1994, this rom-com movie was written and directed by Suraj Barjatia. Its plot revolves around a young man and a girl who are related by the marriage of their older siblings. Salman played the lead role of Prem and Madhuri Dixit played Nisha. The chemistry between both these lead characters is still praised by the critics. It was a huge commercial success at the box office. It earned more than 1.2 billion against a budget of 42.5 million rupees. The film won 5 Filmfare Awards, including 1 for Best Actress. It is one of the best Indian romantic and family films to this day.
ले तेरा इनाम।
मैनेजर साहब, बिल का टोटल अब एक बार फिर से चेक कर लीजिए। लोग कहते हैं खूबसूरत लड़कियां टोटल में अक्सर मार खा जाती हैं।
अपने भतीजे राजेश के लिए हमें तुम्हारी बड़ी बेटी बहुत भा गई।
पूजा?
हाँ।
पेंटिंग तो आप ही करते हैं, है ना?
हाँ, करता तो हूँ, लेकिन इतनी खूबसूरत नहीं। कैसी लगी बहू?
यार, बहू की सादगी देखकर एक शेर याद आ गया।
तस्वीर हो गया हूँ तस्वीर देखकर, रूखे लुटी है यार की तकदीर देखकर।
क्या जमाना आ गया। चलो बहू, आज से इसके लिए दुल्हन चुनने की जिम्मेदारी तुम्हारी।
I love you भाभी।
अगर इनका ये कदम उठ जाता तो क्या जवाब देता मैं तुम्हें? ये आपका लाडला आज इतनी बड़ी बात अपने दिल में छुपा के अपनी पराया करती है इसने आज अपने भाई को। अब मुझे भी एक फर्ज पूरा करना है मामा जी, पूजा का अधूरा सपना।
धन्य हो गया मैं ऐसे दामाद पाकर।
At number 3, we got Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. Aditya Chopra has made a few films as a director rather than a producer. In fact, he has directed only 4 films since 1995, and one of these films is Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. Released in 1995, this film is a bona fide example of Indian excellence in the romantic genre. Starring Shah Rukh Khan, Kajol and Amrish Puri in lead roles, it is widely considered the best film of Shah Rukh Khan's career. Its plot is based on a couple who must overcome their family differences to marry each other. Made with a production budget of 400 million, this film earned 1.22 billion rupees in the box office. Despite being a financial success, it won several awards, including 10 Filmfare Awards. It holds a unique record in Bollywood, as it is the only movie that is still running in a theatre after 25 years of its release.
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम।
जब से तुम मुझे मिले हो, मुझे परेशान किए जा रहे हो।
बड़े बड़े देशों में ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें होती रहती हैं।
अरे ना रे ना रे ना,
जरा सा घूम लूं मैं।
अरे ना रे ना रे ना।
मैं यहाँ तुम्हें अपनी दुल्हन बनाने के लिए आया हूँ और तुम्हें यहाँ से ले जाऊंगा तभी जब तुम्हारे बाबूजी खुद तुम्हारा हाथ मेरे हाथ में देंगे।
At number 2, we got Kabhi Kabhi. Yash Chopra was a filmmaker whose legacy lies in his romantic films. There are many of his great romantic films, but Kabhi Kabhi surpasses all of them as his best work. Released in 1976, this film was way ahead of its time, featuring an ensemble cast like Amitabh Bachchan, Waheeda Rahman, Shashi Kapoor, and Neetu in lead roles. Its story follows Amit and Pooja, two lovers who couldn't marry each other due to their strict parents. Written by Pamela Chopra, its direction was given by her husband, Yash Chopra. It was a critical and commercial success at the time of its release. It was praised for its theme, cinematography, and direction. The music score of this romantic film became worldwide famous and is considered one of the best in Bollywood.
कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल आता है।
मैं पल दो पल का शायर हूँ, पल दो पल मेरी कहानी है।
सिमट रही है तू शर्मा के अपनी बाहों में।
कल और आएंगे नगमों की खिलती कलियां चुनने वाले।
At number 1, we got Devdas. The number 1 spot is given to the number 1 romantic film ever made in Bollywood. Devdas stays at the pinnacle of a romantic genre in terms of popularity and critical acclaim. Directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali, it features SRK, Aishwarya Roy, and Madhuri Dixit in lead roles. Its premise is based on a love story between a landlord's son, Dave, and his childhood friend, Paro. This film is almost flawless in every aspect of filmmaking. From direction to the screenplay and acting to the music score, it excels in all these elements. Many film magazines ranked it as the greatest romantic tragedy of Bollywood. It won 5 National Film Awards and 11 Filmfare Awards. It was the highest grossing film of that year. That's why it deserves the number 1 spot in our list too.
ये आपकी दवाई, इसे आपको अभी लेनी है।
नहीं चाहिए तुम्हारी दवा, अच्छा होता मैं वहीं पड़ा रहता।
जो शमा महफिल सजाती है, करीब जाने पर वो जला भी सकती है।
वो तो किसी पारो का परवाना था जो उस दिन भूले भटके पारो पारो पुकारता हुआ इस शमा पर चला आया था।
क्यों पीते हो इतना कि बर्दाश्त ही न कर पाओ?
कौन कमबख्त बर्दाश्त करने को पीता है?
इश्क करती हो मुझसे?
यही पूछ लिया होता। सांसें लेती हो चंद्रमुखी?
ये क्या कर रही हो?
जिस औरत की जगह मैं कभी न ले पाऊंगी, उसके चरणों की धूल ले रही हूँ।
Which one of these films have you seen already? Tell us in the comment section. If you like today's video, then don't go without subscribing the Film Gossips.